What's going on, everybody? Red Velvet is back, and I'm coming to you live, that is. We're down here in Georgia, and we're down here celebrating my son's turning green phase, and we'll get to that just in a second. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. We did. We got to see our son for the first time in about 9 weeks. Got to be at his turning green ceremony. There he is right there, private, second class Robert Moore. That's weird. I have to call him Robert. I don't usually call him Robert unless I made him mad. I used to call him Robert when he played football because he absolutely hated it. But now I don't think it's too bad for him. It's been a fun weekend. We got to spend a lot of time with him. He couldn't go off base because his platoon got in trouble for shaving their eyebrow a little bit. That's okay. You got to learn sometimes there's consequences for your actions. But we did get to spend 4 days with him and hung out a lot. Got to see a lot of the base. I went to Doughboy Stadium. That's a historic stadium on Fort Benning. I will have more pictures and a post later about that. So yeah, that was a fun weekend. It's been a busy weekend. I've been tired a lot. Walking around. I was in bed by like 8 o'clock every night tonight this weekend. Wild. That's not Red Velvet. I must be getting older. But Kai said the altitude's higher here. So maybe we'll blame it on the small air. So now I want to thank the sponsors, people that make this possible. Wabash Valley Plumbing, RJ's Formal Wear, Varsity House Outfitters, and Everhope Co. Also, thank you to the wonderful subscribers we have. And for 99 cents a month, you click that button twice, you subscribe to the Diner Pod. 99 cents per month, you get early access to podcasts, you get your own exclusive content, other cool things I'm getting ready to announce later this month. So be on the lookout. Enter that sub hub. While we're talking about subs, somebody left a comment, kick. Would you like many of your kick? All right. We're on the subject of podcast. Wednesday, we got a new podcast dropping. Coach Clay Huffman from the Clay City Eels girls basketball team. Head coach Clay Huffman, his episode drops, boom, at noon Wednesday. It's also active on the sub hub. There's my salesmanship. Okay, that's enough of that. We have 2 regional championship teams. We started out the Dinerverse with 3 football teams left. We're now down to 2. But South Putt, they are your regional champions. In that regional, they defeated Sheridan. And Cascade, regional champs against Lawrenceburg. So congratulations to those players. And now we're going to start in our path. Let me make sure. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, got everything. Okay. Oh, I forgot one. My bad. Park Heritage, Banks of the Wabash Tournament champions. Congratulations, Park Heritage. Lady Wolves. Now we're going to start off with our new thing, local talent doing big things. We're starting off in the NBA. Craig Porter Jr., Terre Haute South graduate, plays on the Cleveland Cavs. Well, somebody liked it. My wife liked my status. She doesn't really like my posts. Anyway, Cleveland Cavs took on the Miami Heat. The Heat do win 140-138. Big score. Craig Porter had a rebound of 2 points. And then the Cavs then took on the Heat yet again. Cavs won 130-116. Craig Porter, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and 19 points. It's a big game for that young man. Cavs then took on the Raptors. The Raptors win 126-113. Craig Porter had a rebound, 5 assists, and 10 points. And then the Cavs took on the Grizzlies. The Cavs win 180-100. That's a big deficit there. I might have typed that in wrong. I'll double check that. But Craig Porter, 3 points, or 3 rebounds, an assist, and 3 points. I was right. 313. 313. Any old millennials there from 8 Mile. Now we move on to some college football. St. Mary of the Woods. They just won MSFL championship. They are back-to-back MSFL championships. They now move on to the NAIA. And real quick, the past 4 years they've been in sprint football. They've had a 27-4 record. They've had 4 championship games appearances, 2 championships, and 13-0 all-time on the road. And this was their first undefeated season. Some stats. The Pomeroys took on Calumet, and the Pomeroys won 33-6. Zaire White from Terre Haute North, 2 rushing touchdowns. Darren Hazard from Riverton Park added a rushing touchdown. Brighton Suggs from, I got my list. Hold on. He's from North Central. T-Bird, baby. Had 6 tackles on defense. There are 23 athletes from diverse schools on the Pomeroys. So, got to keep pushing the local talent. Then we go to ISU. They took on Youngstown State. The Penguins won 48-29. 9 diverse athletes on the team. Then the Monon Bell game, baby. Wabash DePaul game 1-3-1. DePaul wins 41-20. Some stats for Wabash. Rowan Durbin, 37 yards and a tutty. He is from Owen Valley. So that's college football. Now we move on to some women's basketball. Rose Holman took on Milliken. Milliken won 71-68. Caitlin Fennell, 19 points and 5 rebounds. Then they went to the WashU tournament. Rose Holman started off against Elmhurst. Elmhurst wins 72-51. Caitlin Fennell, she got the cycle. That's a cycle. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. And Abigail Shear had a rebound as well. And then Rose Holman took on Benedictine. I totally butchered that name, I guarantee it. But then Benedictine, they did win 65-58. Caitlin Fennell, 8 points, 9 rebounds. And that was your next level. I got to come up with a good title for that. So please drop a title in the comment what you think. I'm calling it local athletes doing big things at the next level. Long and clumsy like me. I'm not long, I'm just clumsy. All right, let's move to some high school football. Cascade, Lawrenceburg, regional championship. And this is the closest game Cascade's played all year. They've beaten teams by 3 touchdowns minimum. They're usually blowing teams out of the water left and right. This is their tough game. They won 37-33. Brady Trebley, 6 completions, 151 yards, 3 tutties in the air, and then 8 carries for 33 yards. Toby Savini, 13 carries, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had catch 12. Lucas Farmer had 1 catch, 80 yards, and a tud. They had 9 carries for 53 yards. JT Rashong and Marcus Hobson, 1 receiving touchdown each. And then we get to defense. Timmy Turner Jr., 13 tackles, 3.5 TFLs, and 1.5 sacks. And Marcus Hobson, 5 tackles and a pick. Then South Putt took on Sheridan. Eagles win 26-6. No stats. We're on max preps yet, but the Eagles won big. Congratulations. Then Linton takes on Brownstown Central, the undefeated Brownstown Central. They are a powerhouse. Braves win 43-18. Paul Oliver had the 3 touchdowns for the Miners. So congratulations, Miners, on a great season. Senior class, congratulations on a great career. I don't have the data in front of me, but y'all put on a clinic in the 4 years you were in high school. So congratulations on great careers. I know several of you are moving on to college. So good luck in college. I will look forward to covering you even more. Now we have some wrestling. Not the chair shot WWE stuff I'm used to. We're freestyle, folk style, actually. It's folk style, not freestyle. The Highland Girls Invite. There were several teams. I don't even have the graphic pulled up. Whiteland took first place, but we do have some diverse podium finishes. Aubrey Bates from Seeger took first place. Ryan Fink from Seeger took first place. And Aubrey Bartkwak took first place from Attica. And Aubrey Bartkwak, I butchered your name. Bear with me. When I come up to Attica for a wrestling practice, please tell me your correct name so I don't butcher it anymore. She had the fastest pin. 10 seconds. She pinned somebody in 10 seconds. That's impressive. Then we get to the Bronco Halloween Classic. Muncie Central finished first overall. The fastest pin did come from a diverse school. Kirsten McCormick, excuse me. It's hard to read. I got an EP screen. Normally I have 2 monitors I can look at, but I'm on the road, so I get EP screen. Kirsten McCormick from Western Boone, fastest pin, and that it was 7 seconds. Then we had the Castle Invite. Jasper took first place. We had a couple, I believe West Vigo is one of the teams in this tournament. They didn't place. So moving on to the Purdue Polytechnic Girls Invite. Franklin Community took first place. We did get some podium finishes there. Shelby Lightgable from Riverton Park took first place. Reese Benjamin from Park Heritage took second. Braylon Riley from Park Heritage took second. And Gracie Means from Greencastle took first. Reese Benjamin did have the fastest pin and I didn't record it. I don't know why I didn't write that down. She had the fastest pin of the tournament. I believe it was 8 seconds. Don't quote me. I could be dead wrong, but 8 seconds. We're going to go with that. Now we move on to some girls basketball. And there's a lot. And I tried to get in order as best I could. So there's that. Avon took on Terre Haute North. The Orioles win 60-33. Grace Wren had 12 points and 5 rebounds for the Patriots. Then Attica took on Frontier. Ramblers win 52-42. Edgewood takes on Bloomington South. Panthers win 63-25. Fountain Central took on Clinton Central. The Mustangs remain undefeated, 46-35. Then Cascade took on Crawfordsville in a little MAC action. Cascade wins 58-33. Macy Hughes, she got the cycle. That's what I'm talking about. 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, and a block. She got a double-double and a cycle. Congratulations, Macy Pugh. Addie Thompson, 13 points. Taylor Gibbs had 12. And then Clay City taking on Cloverdale. The Eels win 36-31. Emily Swearingen had 12 points. Olivia Schindler with 13. And Taylor Reinhardt, 14 points. North Davies took on North Central. The Cougars win 71-13. North Putt took on Northside Homeschool. I didn't know the homeschool kids had a team, but Cougars win 81-37. Owen Valley takes on Greencastle. The Patriots win 64-19. Aubrey Sparks hit the cycle. Boom, shakalaka. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Kendall Freeman had 18 points. And then Park Heritage takes on South Putt. The Wolves win by 2 points, beating South Putt 38-36. Berkeley Shelsky had 16 points, and Lila Busenbark had 12. And then Western Boone takes on Rossville. Rossville wins 58-42. But Allie Lewis from Webo, she got a cycle as well. 25 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, 2 steals, and a block. Then Sullivan takes on Bloomfield. The Arrows win big time, 52-28. Allie McKinley had 15 points. Terre Haute South went to West Vigo, and the Braves win 70-32. And Moose, Zanari White, had the leading. Well, she was the leading scorer. I tried to get cute with it, but 18 points for Moose. Charisma English Malone had 10 points. And then Linton took on North Knox. I had to click my spreadsheet, make it a little bigger. The Warriors win 60-24. Western Boone takes on Monrovia. The Bulldogs win 61-40. Allie Lewis had 11 points. North Putt then took on Covington. The Cougars win 63-24. Sullivan took on White River Valley. The Arrows win big time, 55-32. Terre Haute South takes on Vincennes Lincoln. Braves win 46-42. Moose had 18 points and 11 rebounds. That's a double. Charisma English Malone, 10 points. Then we get to the Banks of the Wabash tournament. The Ryan Luce Banks of the Wabash tournament. Let me clarify. Start off South Vermilion taking on Riverton Park. Panthers win big time, 44-5. Park Heritage then takes on North Vermilion, 50-37. Wolves get the dub. In the consolation round, North Vermilion, South Vermilion, Falcons win 51-5. And in the championship game, we got the Battle of Park County. The Wolves win 30-27, and they are the champs. We got some stats for Riverton Park. We got 2 cycles in one team. Kenzie Nowicki, 10 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. Corrine Loomis had 8 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Congratulations to the Wolves. Avon took on Brebeuf, and the Orioles win 41-33. No, 41-39. Excuse me. Got the tabs too close together. Avon beat Brebeuf. Thank goodness. I always like when a public school beats private school. And that's all I got to say about that. Mountain Central takes on Faith Christian. The Mustangs win 43-33. Clay City takes on Lighthouse Christian. The Eels win 53-34. Taylor Reinhardt, she got a cycle. 18 points, 10 rebounds, and that's a double-double. Assist, 6 steals, and a block. Ellie Stolting, 11 points, 12 rebounds, double-double. 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. She got a cycle as well. Attica takes on North Montgomery. Chargers edge out the Red Ramblers, 34-36. North Davies took on Wood Memorial. The Trojans win 52-31. Now we move to the Cluckers battle at the First Capital, baby. Northview hit the road to go to Corydon. They start off against Evansville Central, and it was a battle. The Bears win 46-41. Cambry Schultz had 18 points. Carly Schrader with a double-double, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Northview then took on Borden, the number one team in 1A. The Braves edge out the Knights 45-39. Cambry Schultz had 15 points. Carly Schrader with 13. Then Northview took on New Albany. The Knights win 38-34. Reagan White had 15 points. Carly Schrader, she got a cycle, baby. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Northview took 7th place in the Cluckers battle at the First Capital. Fountain Central takes on Rossville. Fountain Central gets their first loss of the season. The Hornets win 41-36. Greencastle takes on Seven Oaks. And the Tiger Cubs win 37-23. Attica takes on North White. Never heard of that place. Please, somebody let me know where North White is. The Ramblers win 34-32. Cascade takes on the Eagles from South Putt. Cascade wins 54-40. Linton takes on Edgewood. The Miners win 46-44. Terre Haute North takes on Martinsville. The Artesians win 50-37. Owen Valley and Sullivan, the first WIC matchup of the year. Patriots win 36-32. And the final game of the week, Terre Haute South taking on Southport, Conference Indiana action. The Braves win 68-32. And leading the way yet again, Moose Zanari White, 29 points. Charisma English Malone had 11. That was a lot of games, a lot of basketball. Basketball season is going to be exhausting for me to talk about because once the boys step in and I got two seasons to talk about, good thing I can talk a lot. So, what's up, Gun? F Gun from Kick. What's up, dog? All right. Catch my breath here. All right, we're at the YMCA. Middle school girls division. We have the Weichel family taking on Schottmeyer Ag. Weichel wins 22-15. Michaela Berry had 3 rebounds. Elena Lynch, 6 rebounds and a steal. Hadley Rowe had an almost cycle. I had to look and double check. She had an almost cycle, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 6 steals, and a block. Avery Weichel, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 6 steals, 2 blocks. And Mackenzie Wright added 2 rebounds. Then for the boys, 10U boys, JC Otto takes on the Ultimate Property Group, and the Property Group wins 40-22. Some stats for JC Otto. Wesley Cuffle had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals. Easton Horsley, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, and 3 rebounds. Jack Miller with 2 rebounds. Owen Plew, 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Brody Weichel, 2 points and 2 rebounds. Woo! That's a lot. But now we get to my favorite part of the show. Hang on. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Okay. All right. Thanks for the applause. That's right. It is time for the Red Velvet Power Performers. And this week's performers are Paul Oliver from Linton Stockton, Brady Trebley from Cascade, Toby Savini from Cascade, Timothy Turner Jr. from Cascade, Keenan Mowry Shields from South Putt, Aubrey Bartkowiak from Attica, Shelby Lightgable from Riverton Park, Zanari Moose White from Terre Haute South, Allie Lewis from Western Boone, Taylor Reinhardt from Clay City, Avery Weichel from the YMCA Middle School Division, and Owen Plew from the YMCA 10U. Congratulations to the power performers. It is still football season, so you know what that means. That's right. We got to pay homage to the big hog mollies up front. These guys don't get their stats without you big boys blocking. This week's Trench Warriors are Dresden Kenworthy from Linton, White Minardo from Cascade, Dylan Setti from Cascade. And on the defensive side, Jimmy Wright from Linton, Bentley McClellan from Cascade. So congratulations to the power performers. Congratulations to the Trench Warriors. Hey, that's it. We are done. So thank you to everybody for tuning in to this week's Youth Sports Chowdown. If you have a program you'd like me to cover, please reach out. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to cover the kids, and they work hard. So they need They deserve the kudos. Okay. I don't do this for everybody. Actually, I would if they pay me. So reach out if you're interested. If you club, ball team, I would do the band, whatever. Please reach out. So thank you, coaches. Thank you, parents. Thank you, players. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you, subs. We out of here. Keep pushing. Love y'all.